Today, I'm gonna tell you whether Cerydra or Silverwolf Rerun are worth pulling for or not. If you watch my beta stuff, you probably already know, but that's a long ass time ago anyways. We're already over halfway through with Evernight's beta now. But before that, let me introduce you to the best platform for recharging Stellar Jades, LD Shop. On LD Shop, you can purchase Stellar Jades at an extremely cheap rate compared to in-game. Using LD Shop, you can save up to 33% or even more when recharging your Honkai Star Rail accounts. Today, I'll be buying this Jade Pack that only costs $39.35 compared to the in-game price of $50. All you need to do is give LD Shop your account UID and region, send your payment, and the Stellar Jades will be sent straight to your account in less than a minute. On top of that, if you recharge up to $80 in a month, you can get a supply pass for free straight from the website, which can be treated as another $5 discount on any purchase. Even if you use VPN method, you can never get a cheaper price than LD Shop with the free supply pass. There's no reason to not use this website. People who say there are risks to doing this are complete idiots that don't know how it works. I swear on my channel's integrity that you will not be banned or scammed. Don't forget to register using my link in the description for an extra 15% off coupon. I hope you would recharge on this website after registering using my link because that's the best way to support my channel as YouTube's ad revenue is genuinely horrendous. Anyways, unlike the previous times, I'll be starting off with the cope options of Cerydra first. Cerydra can in fact be used outside of two teams if you take idleness into account. If you have an E2 the Herda, for example, Cerydra can help her somewhat decently since E2 Thirda usually overcaps on inspiration, and being able to burn 2 instead of 1 should make Cerydra competitive with E2 Thirda's other options. The only problem being that she's kind of useless if Thirda isn't already at E2. Another cope option is Archer. If you have literally nothing else in the game, you can get Cerydra for him, but it's also not too good right now since he can be ran with a lot of options ranging from Hanya to Cypher and Silverwolf. Now, onto her more obvious team options. First up, we have Finan. We all know about Finan at this point. I've said it 100 times over. Brain dead, low ceiling, no future DPS. I'm not gonna beat the dead horse for too long, but the point is that you should have pulled a dedicated support for a DPS that has no skill expression at all, to lower his skill expression even more. It's just a band-aid fix, and since he's sold even lesser than Luocha, he won't get another support anytime soon. The next team option for Cerydra might actually be her only redeeming quality, that being Anaxa. Anaxa is literally fine but better in every game mode since he actually has higher skill expression, which allowed him to do lower cost zero cycles in pretty much every MOC, even the current one. Anaxa's best feat in recent memory is definitely that time when he surpassed Infinity itself and scratched the lowest cost 0 AV clear on Hule. This helps my agenda that prioritizes skill ceiling over everything. It proves that skill expression is enough to slay the Demon Lord made by Hoyoverse to lobotomize the player base. But yeah, if you main Anaxa, it's somewhat worth it to pull Cerydra for an increase in DPS and also to free up supports. But if you main Casterus too, it's better to prioritize the supports on the later patches. Other than these few characters, Cerydra is pretty much useless. Unlike Robin, she can't even be used as a DPS since she'll only have one driver and even worse damage than Robin. It's really hard to find use cases for this character, but that's a good thing for me since I hate lollies, and it's good that I don't have to feel bad for skipping this one. Even her achievement isn't tied to her. You can just pull Ocean Mori instead and get it that way, which is way more worth overall. The other character on Banner, Silverwolf, is actually quite good. She offers the best damage amp in the game, even being a Nihility, and at E1 she unlocks a one-turn ult rotation, which can get quite ridiculous. You can slot her into almost any team and she'll be good. The lowest cost Saber Zero Cycle last MOC was done with Silverwolf as the only other cost, which is kind of crazy to think about since Hule was wind weak, meaning she was nerfed. Her best teams are definitely still Acheron and Archers since they can run to Nihility really well, meaning she's able to synergize with Cypher to produce even higher amp. Despite her being a lolly, I can't shit on her performance. As a Stellaron hunter, she'll always be relevant in the story, meaning if she gets power crept, she'll be able to be buffed again. For now, she serves as the other half of Cypher. While Cypher redistributes damage, Silverwolf just provides raw amp. I'd say her pull value is really high. And as usual, I need to mention the 4 Stellaron Hunter Gotcha Locked achievement too. The only scenario where you skip her is if you're not just tight on pulls, but really like HB Meta or Casterus. Otherwise, you should definitely pull. That's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.